So now what we're going to do is we're going to model the strategy. And again, the first part begins with the L, list the parts. So we're going to, again, start with our Tier 2 Language Arts Vocabulary for a middle school age student. We have our list of terms, and now we're going to take our attention and focus on the links format. So, bear with me because a lot of this has to be done on paper. So I'm going to be writing it down and then showing you the results as we go along. So our first term on our list of terms is ameliorate. Ameliorate means to make better, to make or become better, or to improve. Let's first start with recording our term on our format. So in the term section, I'm going to write the word ameliorate. As you can see, if you could see, let me fix that. As you can see, the term ameliorate is recorded in our term section. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the term and its definition that's written on our term sheet and simplify it. The purpose of this section is to record a definition that the students can easily remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the definition again. To make or become better or improve. What would be the simple way to say that? To make or become better or improve. So I like the term to make better. So that's what I'm going to write in my definition section. To make better. So now I have my term and I also have my definition, to make better. So ameliorate means to make better. All right. The next part of this strategy is to identify the reminding word. Now, when you identify a reminding word, you want to find something that either sounds like it in either the beginning, the middle, or the end, or it incorporates the whole word. Okay? So I have the word ameliorate, and I have the definition to make better. So what is something that I can remember about the word ameliorate and the definition to make better? What do I think of when I think of ameliorate? Ameliorate doesn't really seem like it's going to rhyme with anything, but it does have certain parts of the word that might make me think of something when I'm trying to make it better. Ameliorate, decorate. When I decorate, I make something look better. So let's use that as our reminding word today. So our reminding word is going to be decorate. So I'm going to record that in my reminding word section. All right, so we have the term ameliorate, we have the definition to make better, and then we have the reminding word decorate, because when I decorate, I make things look better. So, on my form, ameliorate, the definition. So, with the linking story, what you want to do is you want to take the term, the definition, and the reminding word and see if you can come up with a story that will help you remember the definition. Ameliorate. Well, I have a friend named Amelia. Maybe I can use her in my story. All right, so maybe I want to say, my friend Amelia makes things better by decorating. So I'm going to record that in my linking story. Amelia makes her house look better when she decorates. So now, on my form, I have everything. Again, we have the term, ameliorate. We have the definition, to make better. The reminding word, to decorate. And then we have a linking story. Amelia makes her house look better when she decorates. Last part of the strategy to help students remember more complex vocabulary is the linking picture. And what you want to do with the linking picture is you want to make sure that you use all of the other sections of the strategy so that you can remember the definition and the new word. Okay, so we have the term ameliorate, we have the definition, to make better, and we have the reminding word, decorate. We've also created a story in which Amelia makes her house look better when she decorates. So now, when I'm going to create my linking picture, I'm going to make sure that I contain a part related to the reminding word, I contain a part related to the definition, and it's going to help me remember the definition overall. All right, so how are we going to represent this? Okay, so we have a girl named Amelia. Maybe we should start the picture with her. Okay, so I'm going to draw my friend Amelia. And what is Amelia going to do? Amelia is going to make her house look better when she decorates. So, when I decorate, I like to put paint on the walls. So, why don't we have Amelia put paint on her walls to decorate? So we have Amelia. We're going to give her a paintbrush. And we're going to have a broom and a paint bucket. And we're going to label it a paint bucket because my pictures aren't very good. And you might get confused. And then we can remember what we were actually talking about in the story. All right. So now I have a term, I have a definition, I have a reminding word, and I have a linking story that's represented by the picture. So let's look. All right, so again, we have ameliorate. We have the reminding word, which is decorate. The definition is to make better. And then we have our story. Amelia makes her house look better when she decorates. And then we have a picture, and she's painting her wall. Okay, so now, when we think about this, we can think about our friend decorating her house. All right, so the last part of the linking strategy is to self-test. Okay, at this point, you can either start with the definition or you can start with the word. And then you're going to go through each of the steps and make sure that it's clear to you that you remember the definition. All right, so let's start with the term.